Hello, my name is Bertrand Marcello, and my technology of choice is social media. Concentrating mostly on Facebook, but as everybody knows, social media takes many different forms. You have Instagram, Snapchat, Tinder, MySpace, YouTube, the list goes on and on. While this technology plays a vital role in a lot of our lives, both personally and in the workforce, it has a lot of positive things. It also has a lot of negative effects as well. I'm going to concentrate on more of the negative effects. Firstly, the positive effects are keeping in touch with family, keeping in touch with friends. As a former restaurant owner, I would constantly use Facebook to promote specials, occasions, different news that I wanted to reach out to different people that liked our Facebook page regarding our restaurant. I'd also put YouTube videos up on cooking, teaching people different concepts and recipes and whatnot. Our book states that technology not only plays a role in our society, but it also plays a vital role in shaping our society. And as I said before, sometimes this can be good and sometimes it can be bad. In the workforce, I believe it can be really bad. I had a lot of situations as a wildland firefighter where people would be taking videos, posting them on YouTube, posting them on Facebook. It would be during their off time, joking around, but the public perception was that they were on the clock. The government has a lot of rules and strict regulations concerning social media for use from employees for such reasons. People would see these uploaded videos on YouTube and assume that they were working, and they were seeing these guys joking around, having a chainsaw in their hand, even though it wasn't on. They weren't having the proper PPE, and a lot of these guys were getting reprimanded, and some were even getting fired. The hat I'm wearing right now, it's National Park hat. I don't work for the National Park Service anymore, but if I did, this would be in a violation because I didn't have written permission to post this video on YouTube. Even though nothing I'm saying here is bad, it might not be the opinion of the National Park Service, and I could be let go. But fortunately, I'm not working there anymore. 40% of respondents in one past survey stated that they experience more social interactions online than on face-to-face every day. I think on a public and personal outlook, this is a bad thing. People are losing communication skills. Just like people are losing communication skills because they're texting all the time. They're not talking on the phone. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. This can affect real-time relationships with people, both in the workplace and on personal levels. It can take away situational awareness. This is a real problem with government employees, and I'm sure everyday public sector employees as well. If you're too busy, checking your Facebook status, or posting a picture of what you ate last night, or complaining about somebody at work, not only are you taking time away from working, you're not paying attention to what's going on around you. And if you're a wildland firefighter, you're working with chemicals, you're in law enforcement, EMT, paramedic, any job, that can not only land you in trouble, but it could be physically hazardous to somebody or yourself. There was actually a case where 7 South Carolina paramedics and firefighters were fired over the post they made about a Black Lives Matters protest on July 10th in 2016. I don't know exactly what they said, but obviously it was some form of negative, and they were all fired, no questions asked. Another lady who worked for the West Allis City Hall was fired when she posted on her personal Facebook account outside of work how she had a major recreational drug issue, and they fired her. Working for the Department of Fish and Wildlife, I had people that worked above me and under me, during this last election, post a lot of hateful things about different party members. Some of them were put on leave, some of them never got found out, and somebody almost got fired. It was their personal Facebook page, but they'd have a post about how they worked for the government in there, and it's all about public perception, and it gets a lot of people in trouble. What else do we have? Problems with social media at work, besides the before mentioned issues. It's a data protection issue. A lot of people get viruses. You're going on Facebook, YouTube, MySpace. You're opening up all these windows. You're on a multi-million-dollar network of computers for either, whether it's the government or if you're working for IBM or a little mom and pop, and it can cause serious security concerns, and it can play a huge economic factor for that company. Productivity, let's face it, a lot of people spend a lot of time on social media sites, and time just flies by. And so if you're spending 15, 20, 25% of your day doing that, you're spending less time working, and that's what you're getting paid for. There's harassment issues, people having problems with other people at work, posting negative things online, either to them or to other people, and it's filtering itself back to them. That's self-harassment. Confidentiality. You're working for a company and you're bleeding out stuff on a project you're doing. Somebody else sees something, it goes down the ladder, and then another person from another company or department sees that. You're in trouble, and your company or department could be, adversely affected. And public perception, which is what I said before. Right now, I don't work for the government anymore. I work for an environmental company, and I ride along the truck as a field chemist. And one day, somebody called our main office. The driver was pouring a Mountain Dew bottle out of his window into the grass in the corner of the parking lot, but the lady did not know what she was pouring. She just saw green liquid coming out of the driver's seat and a big environmental hazardous waste logo on the side of the truck. So she rightfully called. She was a concerned citizen, and he got placed on probation. So public perception is the big thing. That's about it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.